It's time for another episode of the Coach's Corner here on Extra Point. Joining me now on the set inside the State Champ Studios, one of the top 10 all-time winningest high school football coaches in the nation's history, former Brother Rice head coach Al Fracassa. These Coach's Corners are fun, right?
They sure are. I'm happy you're here.
All right, good. We pick a topic every week, then we pick Coach Fracassa's brain to get his thoughts on the subject. This week is an easy one, but one that sometimes I think gets overshadowed, talking about the positives of the sport of football. What does football mean to you?
Well, you know, I think football is good for young people, especially because it teaches life lessons. I'm very proud that I never missed a day of practice. I never missed a day of, workouts or meetings or anything like that. So in life, that's what you have to do sometimes to be successful. You got to be there. You know what I'm talking about?
I was going to say, we're talking about developing young men.
Right.
You know?
They got to learn how to
football
get to
has
work
that.
on time. They got to learn how to be respectful. They got to learn how to take a deep breath before they answer questions. And this is what football is all about. Repetition is the mother of skill, and I preach that to my boys all the time, and they will get better and better and better.
And I'm sure they tell you that when they come back and see you in work,
yes.
in their work life, how football translated into helping them.
So many times I get calls from my players that played for me, and they said, you know, Coach, I really learned a lot out there in football practice because I learned how not to quit. And this happened at my job, and they would explain it to me, but you have to bounce back. And that's what I did, and I got it through football. It makes me feel really good because that's what it's all about. That's what coaching is all about.
That's right. As always, Coach, you being here is much appreciated. Join us next week for another edition of Coach's Corner. Coach's Corner is presented by Snethkamp Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, a Detroit original on Telegraph Road in Redford. Proud supporters of Michigan high school athletics.